Listen, a lot of people love you. A lot of people want you to be happy. You are in a relationship. You're engaged.
Y'all do not like that man.
Girl, it looks like Tamar Braxton and Jeremy Robinson are done because she is dragging him by his shirt and she just exposed him for manipulating and using racial slurs on her. Yeah, you had it right, he uses racial slurs on her. So, I'm not gonna lie, Tamar is not the luckiest when it comes to relationships. Aside from struggling with her mental health for a long time, it just seems she can't get it right when it comes to relationships. Her relationship with Jeremy started a few months after she broke up with her ex, David Adefeso. Inside sources revealed she and David broke up after they had a heated argument on their way to a mental health facility. After being single for some months, a video of Taram and Jeremy in what looked like a club hit the internet. Jeremy, who was relatively unknown at that moment, had fans digging into his life. They found out that he had obtained his GED while in juvenile detention. He joined the Marine Corps in 1995, and while in the Marines, he earned a Combat Strike Flight Air Medal for his service in Operation Iraqi Freedom, and he ran a successful law firm. But honey, while his professional life was all great when it came to his personal life, it was messy and messy. Turns out Jeremy is the father to 5 children of 4 women. And get this, 2 of the kids were born in the same year, which means this man was dating 2 different women at the same time. Fans had mixed thoughts about Jeremy because 5 kids from 4 women scream recklessness. Tamar went public with their relationship on her birthday when she posted this video of Jeremy wishing her a happy birthday.
What would you like to say?
I would like to say happy birthday to an amazing one. It's just the beginning of your birthday, but we're going to have fun in New York and Miami and Atlanta. Here's to 46. Let the fun begin.
Tamar also revealed that it took her some time to grasp the existence of wholesome traditional love, adding that Jeremy's 5 children hold immense significance in her life. And then she appeared in an interview where she talked about her engagement. She talked about getting married to Jeremy and said she didn't think she wants to have kids because they have 6 kids amongst them, and taking care of the kids is what matters.
Well, I just want to ask, girl, can I be a flower girl?
You absolutely can.
Oh, thank you. I can't wait to just walk down out throwing the petals.
Yeah, but I don't know if I'm going to have a big wedding.
What about some babies?
Oh, yeah, I think that train is passed.
But then having that number of baby mama comes with a lot of problems. The relationship was just a few months when she started having issues with one of Jeremy's baby mama, Aniston Jenny, who wasn't gonna allow Tamar talk about her child as she accused Tamar of causing chaos and drama in their lives for over a year. Jenny claimed that Tamar made disrespectful comments about her co-parenting with Jeremy and caused him to miss visitation weekends and birthdays. Also, Jeremy has also been accused of having a fetish for black women. One of his baby mothers exposed him and said that he often refers to himself as light-skinned and white chocolate, and often says that he is the minority within the minority. I'm not gonna lie, this guy is a walking red flag because one of his numerous side chicks also exposed him for using Tamar to get fame. The girl said, "I met her fiance off a dating app and we started off from there. He's a lawyer out here in Atlanta and he spends big bags, to say the least. His type is a young, pretty black woman. He started taking me on dates and occasionally giving me an allowance, bags, and rent. This was also very recent. So I'm going to say this proposal to Tamar seems very fishy and not genuine. He's also getting exposed by other women, which isn't surprising to me at all. Under my assumption, he is definitely using Tamar to get famous, and it's clear as day. Tamar, you're in danger, ma'am." A few weeks after he got exposed for being all over the place with different women, Jeremy took to Instagram to reveal he was ending the relationship with Tamar, saying, "So many questions, so many assumptions. I want to answer all that I can with respect. Yes, Tamar and I are no longer together. I ended the relationship to focus on getting back to positive energy and being a better person. What happened and why, that's our private place. No, I never cheated. No, I wasn't there when she was at her mother's place when her car was burglarized." But as we said earlier, Tamar Braxton hasn't been the luckiest when it comes to love, and she ended up taking Jeremy back. Even after he publicly dumped her, Tamar Braxton taking Jeremy back had fans feeling some type of way, but Tamar didn't care, as it looks like she is in her best when she's around Jeremy. And they got engaged on Christmas Day 2023. After their engagement, they kept their relationship off the internet until a few days ago when Tamar was a guest on the Carlos King show, where Carlos King made some joke about Jeremy. After the show aired, Jeremy felt Tamar could have defended him better while on the show instead of allowing Carlos King to roast him further, so he dropped some words on his Instagram story saying, "Truth is, they are not ready for me to tell my side of the story. I keep choosing grace, but I can only be thrown under the bus and not defended for so much longer. I'll be Colonel Sanders and give you some chicken to eat with my story. Keep poking the bear. A man can only take so much. I always want to protect, even when we aren't together, but stop allowing indirects to throw me under the bus. Your shade creates more uncertainty, and your people thrive on stating what you never say. I'm too graceful, and that's coming to an end. Thanks, CK. Apologies mean nothing when you come for my foundation. You know the truth, but want to kiki? Well, I guess the exclusive has to come out. Tired of protecting people and getting shit on. Their hoe phase was during my in love phase. Flowers and billboards don't mean anything when you have had your heart broken. Fans called Jeremy out for this message because it had a racial undertone, and y'all know Jeremy is a lawyer, so he knew what he was doing when he was writing out the message. He denied the racial abuse allegations, and things went cold until a few hours ago when news broke that Tamar had called off their engagement and quit the relationship. But Tamar wasn't just gonna leave him. She dragged him by his shirt, exposing him for manipulating her into agreeing to come back into the relationship. But that wasn't all, because Tamar then spilled the tea that he uses racial slurs on her whenever they have some disagreement, and she would be dropping receipts in a few days. Tamar's revelation came a few days after fans called him out for his Instagram story having a racial undertone. News of Tamar Braxton exposing Jeremy for racially abusing her and manipulating her had fans talking, and they left comments saying, "You can't come for him, then cry racism." He took his insults on the chin and made a joke about it. Big deal. If you don't like it, then don't shoot first, plain and simple. Y'all don't like that man. Should have never had come from Tamar's mouth, period. So do you think Jeremy used racial slurs on Tamar, or is Tamar just trying to ruin his reputation after they broke up? Let me know what you think in the comments, then check out this next video.